Hello again, and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles, my friendly Rangers. Welcome to the welcome back to the Rangers. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, to explain what just happened, I was in the midst of doing some of the headquarters stuff, and unfortunately, I crashed. I actually had a crash happen. I don't know if that's common or it was just the one crash, but anyway, I'll see what I can do. We'll go to headquarters real quick. Yes, return to headquarters. So I want to quickly show you guys what basically you missed. So basically, training field. You'll notice that we have a little less of things. I'll basically go through it all. Best drill sergeant. So basically, this is where we upgrade our guys. So I've upgraded everyone to level 2, scout to level 3. This is what I did in my previous video before the crash. These guys got a potential unlock, and these guys got a potential unlock. I think these guys also just had a potential unlock, but I don't know. It may have been someone else. I do know that these guys did. So they get another. So they get perfect dodge, and it's the Lancers. They got tank killer. Oh, that's good. So we'll exit that out. And now, what I really wanted to bring you all. Finally talking about the vehicles and everything in this game. Which is pretty based on historical stuff. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Gallium Tanks, you see. So if you look at these Gallium Tanks, to me they look like the Panzer IIIs from the Germany in World War II. The reason why I say that's not really because of the side skirts there, because there's a few other tanks that did develop side skirts on around their treads to protect them as a form of space armor against enemy shells. But kind of look at the general body of it. I know it's a little difficult. It's not perfect. I wish I could look at it in greater detail, but if you kind of just look at the general body, it's got more of a Panzer shape than it does any other tank shape, as well as the cannon, probably close to about a 5-cylinder cannon, or at the very least a 7.5 short-barreled gun, which some of the Panzer IVs did have mid to late war, though they were not commonly using those, as well as the turret shape. But now we get to the best part of developing things. So Edelweiss. Now, I know this is not an amazing look. You can probably look it up and find pictures of it, but I have a question to you guys. For anyone who wants to talk about in the comments below, what does this tank look like to you? Because this is what it's going to look like to me, and we can talk about it later in the comments. This is a King Tiger to me. Now, you might be like, oh, it's a King Tiger. What do you mean? So, let me explain. The general shape of the body itself could be kind of situated to a lot of different tanks. Let's be honest about that. But it could be just unique of its own. We're not going to worry about that. That's true. I'm talking about the cannon and the tank turret itself. The tank turret itself is a bit of a rhombus shape to me, which is very much like the King Tiger of Germany late war. The cannon, from what the Wikipedia says, is a 40/88 millimeter KWK cannon. That was basically on the King Tiger 1s as well as King Tiger 1s. I don't know if it was not King Tiger 1s, the Tiger 1s. Tiger 2s, which is basically what the King Tiger was, may have had a bigger cannon, but I don't remember. I think they did. But it's basically a Gallium Tiger. Oh, that's just thinking about it, that just hurts. So, we are going to talk about what I'm going to do to this thing. So, first off, I'm going to do what I did last time, which is give a site upgrade. Sorry about that. Which we kind of need for better accuracy, because, yeah, I'm going to need it. And this is how we upgrade the Edelweiss, how we make sure that we don't have too many upgraded parts. So we have this little 4x3 here, 4x3, which allows us to put things anywhere where we upgrade, so we're just going to put this right about here. Next up, we're going to go to what I did previously, which is reinforce the barrel, because I do want some additional range. And I don't think I got anything from here, yeah. So everything else got really splint on blast suits and the general armor of everyone else. Because you really just need to. So the combat suits have better defense now from 0 to 1, and the blast suits now also have better anti-blast effect. So basically, this is the Lancer suit. This is the basic uniform suit of everyone else. Now let's go on to the rifles, which we know as being... They're semi-automatic, which is kind of like the SKS and stuff, the straight bolts. So I think this might be very similar to the SKS, but we're going to just upgrade just about everything. And we'll have just a little bit of money left. I don't know what to call this gun, as you remember, but, you know. Here's the Lance. Well, we just want to upgrade all of these because we're going to need it. Unfortunately, you'll see here, there is one weapon that we can't really upgrade. And it's not like we would be able to, but it is our grenades. But anyway, I'm going to back out. I've also decided to split this up so we have a smaller, kind of smaller episodes, but I think it'll be good. Alright, and let us continue with the chapter.
Welks.
Yeah, look at these things. They're very similar to the Panzer III to me.
There you are. I've been looking for you.
Hey, Ys. How'd your enlistment go? No problems?
I registered as a tank pilot and mechanic.
I don't know why they call them pilots and not drivers, but I'll just
maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be my responsibility from now on. I think it's nice that we'll all be on the same squad together.
Oh, you have no idea.
I think so too.
If they had been split up, it may have been pretty rough on her.
So what are you up to now?
The tank's hangar space is just through here. I was just carrying some Ragnite fuel back.
Yeah, the one thing that the war is over.
It's used to power the tank, and also for the turret-mounted cannon rounds.
I guess I'm just more used to seeing it in street lamps and medical compounds.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like everything is Ragnite-powered these days. That stuff is everywhere.
It's not really, because the war that we're in right now is about Ragnite, so...
Not enough of it for some people, though. It's the source of a lot of conflict.
Which is pretty common. Once fuel gets pretty scarce, people start to get pretty scrambly about what's left.
They say the Empire's invading only to get at all the Ragnite in Gallian soil.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. I had something to give you, Welks.
What's this?
Ooh, a flare gun.
Father's flare gun. It was in the barn, but I thought you might have some use for it.
You know, the funny thing is about flare guns, they shoot an like a 12 gauge round. So if you ever feel like you're in a bad situation, you only have a shotgun shell and a flare gun, stick that sucker in and let it fly. It's probably not going to end well for the flare gun or your hand, but at least the other guy might be worse.
I gave it a once-over. It might be old, but it's still serviceable.
I mean, it's metal. That thing looks pretty good. I'd take it.
I didn't mean... I just can't believe I'm a tank operator now.
You're the main protagonist of this game. You kind of have to be.
Thank you for this, Ys.
I'll do a spot check on the Edelweiss now, to make sure it's ready to go at any time.
Yeah, we're going to need to.
All right. We'll get going for now, then. See you later.
Yep, we're on Chapter 3. I was right. The first op. So anyway, I don't know if I said it yet, but if you do enjoy the video, hit the like button, comment below. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, bell icon to see when just know when I'm uploading more awesome videos.
The Great Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire. It's a key strategic position.
Well, that's probably why everyone was scrambling all over the place inside the hangar bay, because they had no choice but to get a lot of vehicles ready for this. Yeah, if it is probably strategic, because not only is it most likely over a river, but it's likely keeping the whole place together.
The Great Vassal Bridge?
It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
If the Gallians told it, they could keep it cut off from the Empire entering, but if the Empire has it, they can just steamroll troops through. So this is pretty big. Oh yeah, it's pretty big too.
That bridge is a part of the central transit artery, leading into Randgreaves.
I'm going to talk about the... the
is to take it back.
The tanks of the Empire I don't like. They're very similar to T-34s in a very loose way. Keyword loose there. I just don't like that extra cannon because it's like a M3 Lee practically at that point.
With their shock troops outrunning their defense.
Yep.
Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
Which is what you want to do, cut them off before anyone else can come help them.
How quaint. The militia holding a little strategy meeting of its own.
Oh, great, this guy. Okay. The one thing I don't like about this game has some characters that I'm just like, ooh, yeah, I kind of want to snub you.
How long were you planning on hiding out in here, Verrot?
So this apparently is one of the official actual generals of the place, trying to actually in charge of the military, I guess. With the militia just kind of adding firepower when necessary. I don't know what to think of this. All I'm going to say is that this guy reeks of aristocracy, he reeks of pompousness, and he reeks of, I'm going to make mistakes in the battlefield and get lives spent for my own personal pedestal.
My apologies, sir. We'll depart soon.
Whatever. They're just country mice. It's not like they'll be much help.
More help, perhaps, than your army unit that couldn't hold the bridge in the first place.
Ooh, snap.
Hey!
Regardless, Vassal remains a critical position. We'll reclaim it immediately.
Well, all good. See that you do.
Yeah, he's probably trying to. His units must be in disarray at having been forced back off the bridge.
Who was that?
General Damon, commander of the Central Forces.
Most likely that's Central Front Forces, basically.
Central Forces? That's the army branch the militia was folded into, right?
That's right. They say the general's an aristocrat. He looks down on the common militia.
Yeah, they do. The most aristocrats didn't like the peasant people.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right. Now that the war's begun, we all need to band together and fight to keep Gallia safe.
But apparently some people just can't get away from the old times.
Who cares at this point whether you're in the army or the militia? It's ridiculous.
Gentlemen, let's return to the mission. We'll begin by taking back the western bank to gain a foothold for reclaiming the bridge. Lieutenant Gunther, I'm assigning Squad 7 to this mission. It's your first maneuver, so be smart.
Yes, Captain.
The other squads are on patrol. Stay sharp and be ready to help take back the bridge. I'm counting on all of you out there. Now move out.
So now we have to take our side of the bridge back before the enemy is able to muster up a defense. Skirmishes. Played a number of times for mass experience and research fees. Try them if you're feeling underpowered. Press the F button. So yeah. So basically skirmishes are just an extra way of getting money. But for right now we need to take back the west bank of the city. Stats. Especially if the Empire.
Here are details on the current operation.
And Captain is going to be doing the meeting briefings now. Imperial forces deployed in defensive formation around a camp within the Vassal's urban center. So you see the Vassal River is currently on our right flank, meaning we don't have to worry about anyone attacking from there. We just have to worry about getting pushed back into it. So our best bet is going to be taking that street up and then to the left if we're lucky. Oh, we can deploy two different areas. You will assign your squad positions between a city team and a riverside team. We'll probably have infantry in the city team. Tank doesn't really have much maneuverability through there, and we'll keep the tank on the other side, if we're allowed. City team will protect the base camp while the riverside team strikes the enemy. So hammer and anvil. Objective is to occupy the enemy camp. Defeat the enemy units defending the camp, then get to the flag hung about of their camp to occupy it. Beginning with this operation, you will be responsible for sending your soldiers to their combat positions. Before commencing the operation, deploy. So as well as enemy occupies, all allied soldiers' reserves are killed. So the big thing about this is the actual soldiers we'll have is going to be changed because we crashed. The actual game reset and changed the units we have, but there are going to be some familiar faces from the other thing. So we have the tank, Alicia, and Rosie. She's going to be a character later. So if I had to really put anyone else with this, we'll put Nose. So over here, we currently only have Largo, who's here. So he's our Lancer. You like Hans and John. We'll put him with them, and who else? Jan, or John, Jan. I don't think I have a Jan. That sucks. But we will take Catherine. I think we can put them in the back. Camp Defender. And then we'll put, yeah, we'll put them. And we'll deploy
We're
here.
prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
Cross your fingers. Alright, the battle shall commence.
Split into 2 teams, offensive and defensive. Squad 7, move out!
I'm just going to assume that the rest of the reserves are somewhere either back behind the lines or currently running other operations, and they just simply run over when we need them.
All right, it's our first mission. Let's split into 2 teams, City and Riverside. I'll lead the Riverside team towards the enemy encampment with the Edelweiss.
So we'll want to have him kind of up front unless we see a Lancer.
Shock Trooper here. Leave the offense to me.
City team, your job is to guard the base. Be ready for anything, including tanks.
How long you think I've been an anti-tank man? Couple of tanks ain't no sweat.
At least he knows what he's doing.
That's a spirit, Largo. Now, let's move out!
They just become, Largo and Rosie become a
Listen
problem
closely.
later, but
This information could save your life.
Okay, so first thing up. Ooh, look at all those orders we can do. Alright, first things first. We only see Shock Trooper down there. Scouts. Ooh, I wish I had a sniper because I would just take him out if I could. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do,
Entering combat.
Edelweiss.
Just beyond the next corner. Try to stay out of their range.
And we're just gonna remind these guys that they're shooting at a tank. Ho 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 ho.
Who are these guys?
Oh, that shock trooper is not having a good day. He's not gonna have a good day. So with them dealt with, which basically paves the way to deal with him, we're gonna move up.
Yeah, I can do
Nose.
that. We scouts gotta get along, huh? Found an enemy.
We could use some backup.
You're an absolute bugger. So they seem to go prone when they're out, technically out in the open, but and not behind cover, but that's fine.
I'm on it.
Now let's remind him why there's shock troopers. Crawl. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, about hiding against 20 bullets, about that many.
Go down!
That's 20 bullets against your 7. Yeah, you're not having fun. Another thing about the... If you look at what he... Yeah. He doesn't show the stock, but it looks like our thing's supposed to be very similar to an STG-44 without stock, which is just cursed, because that's just... I'm getting Call of Duty vibes, I'm sorry, guys. Alright, so the next up here we want to do is deal with our buddies.
Leave it back up to me.
Oh man, this is gonna hurt for him. Ooh.
I'm not done yet.
Who are these guys?
Just gonna put her down because her job's really just to kind of hold down the fort.
Here I go.
So now we're gonna start moving these guys around.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
Here we go. Follow me.
And he's a leader scout, so he'll be tougher to kill. Also, we see a tank back there. The Lancer would be good to move up, so we can see an engineer and a tank, of course. It's a light tank, so nothing too problematic.
Beat Empire!
Alright, hands. Oof. We just dumped him. I'm gonna draw him into the close quarter confines of here.
I'll take care of it. These paved roads always throw me.
Oh. So, yeah, he got a negative status due to the fact that he doesn't like the city. Because we're going out with a lot of shock troopers, we're going to be able to push them back quite nicely. In theory. And then we'll just have him kind of Largo move up. And we'll have him move up to the right. Next to our buddy here.
Keep an eye out for troops on the rooftop.
Mainly because I want to deal with that tank at some point. In the next age, if possible. Oh, the Empire's turn. They don't have as many as us, so we definitely have the numbers on some things. My buddy, you shouldn't have done that. You've done goof, son. And he dips down because he knows if he doesn't, he's going to be in trouble. This man is... Oh, he's brave. Oh, look at him. Oh, look how brave he is. Oh, wow. He didn't get shot at? What? Oh, wait. And you just lost your commander because he was like, I could take on a tank? Yeah. Yeah. Yep, we knew this already. I knew this at least. And do they move the tank? No, they don't. Yeah, we can do orders, which is what we found out. So we can do someone's evasion up, but for now, we're gonna get the tank moving.
All squads, check your equipment.
And you see there's a bit of battle chanter going on occasionally between the different forces and allies.
All elevated vantage points.
Move him up, and then we'll move up
Yeah, I can do that.
Nos, and we need him to move up because we need to make sure we keep the sides clear of the enemy.
Enemy spotted.
Don't give them an opportunity to attack.
Keep him there. Our squad is going to be a little spread out, sadly, but nothing we can do. We'll get her to run all the way up and keep by Wilkes and the Edelweiss.
We're under fire here. Requesting backup.
Enemy sighted!
Oh,
The Great Bastard Bridge is up ahead.
Ty the Immortal, huh? Bet. Oh.
Help me.
Alright, this is what we get. And I'm pretty sure someone else has done that, but I don't want to be the next person who does. Alright, you go over there.
Yeah, I can do that.
We got no choice but to deal with this.
Medic!
There we go.
Please stay strong.
Ellie, I'd be like,
on my way.
dang it! Dang it,
Lisa,
Ranger!
darling, please! Look at me!
Just stay calm and get it done.
Fudge you. Oh yeah, there we go. You didn't like that.
Report.
I'm gonna see if we can get him with, because if we get rid of him, that's big. I don't think we'll be able to reach him though. I think what it's basically telling me is we can't hit him. Alright. Well, actually, no, we could. If we spend another...
I'm on it.
Yeah, Ty, my dude, you done goofed.
Ain't no stopping me.
Alright, he's basically pretty low, so we can ignore him for the moment. Actually, I do want to bring Catherine up.
Be sure to watch for...
Hey, that's a fine looking buddy you have there. Be a shame if something was to happen to him. That hurt me. I don't think he's dropped a grenade yet, so we'll try to get rid of Ty, because I just feel like it. Hey Ty, guess what? There we go, he's down.
Did you see that?
Who
And with him dealt with, we actually have a flank secure. I'll bite her, and that kind of hurt my pride, losing Leisha that way. Oh, that's a vehicle. Hey,
Damn tanks busted right through the stinking wall.
yeah, I can do that.
Well, it's my turn now. Stick this in your pipe and smoke it.
Stay sharp. Tanks can break through crumbling walls and trample down sandbags and trees.
Good to know. Good one, mate. Oof, crit there. Yikes. But she can't do much about it, looks like. Oh boy. Yep, alright, let's see. We unfortunately didn't bring any engineers, so this could be rough. But, hey, Largo.
Just watch this. Just watch this. Boom!
You shouldn't have come out, dude. That was a really dumb idea. Because guess what? Hippity hoppity. You've been on my property. Yep, that's what you get, you little.
All right.
Alright, with him down and with this flank basically open, I think we ran someone over on accident.
Enemy sighted.
Watch out for their return fire.
Enemy sighted. Now.
Are there any weak...
So I'm not worried about the scout. Looks like there's no lancers, so it's basically just making sure we don't lose anyone else. We need to get rid of that engineer though, so Catherine. Alright girl, let's try this again. It's a pretty big deviation, so it's a chance it'll miss again, but...
Goodbye.
Oh! Dang!
I'm not done yet.
Oh, the guy was behind him. That's a problem. Which means he's gonna be harder to kill. Well then, we would bring Largo up, but we need to start bringing up Rosie and the others. She might be able to do something.
Here I come!
I just kind of mag dump in general location of enemy body.
Everybody be careful.
Let's see if we can bring up our guy onto the rooftop, because then we might be able to snipe at our boy over there, the guy that I want to get rid of, which is the engineer, before he freaking starts. Before he starts.
We're clear to advance.
Fudge me. Can we kill him?
Die.
Nope. Yeah, he's down. Oh, he's down right there too. That's the second guy.
Damage minimal.
Someone got shot behind us. probably the sniper. Oh, he's trying to be protected or something. Turn 4.
I'm on it.
And we're not doing so hot, guys, as usual.
Medic!
How are you getting him down? Yeah, just kind of drop him over the side.
Stay with us. It won't be long now.
Yeah, this guy though is
Please. Go down.
you can stay down.
Who are these guys?
New target sighted.
So the stall, that's stalled out for an attack, so guess what that means.
You're done.
Just kind of ran up to him. I wish there was a melee, because then I would have just been like, the violence has escalated.
I'll take care of it.
Oh man.
Man down, everybody.
Even though we're supposed to stand here and defend, we're pushing harder on this flank than we are the other.
Real weak.
Oh, he's got the trial in nature too.
Dying time.
We might be able to take him out in a moment with our sniper if we get her around. I doubt it, but we can try.
Leave the back up to me.
Watch out for...
Just. So can we hit the engineer? No, we're not going to be able to. Well, we could, but there's no point. So guess what? Okay.
I'm on it.
It was eventually going to happen.
Man down, everybody.
So we're going to ignore their tank, because that tank should focus on each other, hopefully.
Leave it all
And
to
we'll
me.
get everyone else up. Oof. Get bent.
Target silent. Head for the next one.
And guess what? Hippity hoppity, this is our property. Nice. We did take 2 unnecessary casualties though, so I blame myself for that and no one else.
Operation complete. We took their base.
Especially considering we took out Ty the Invincible. Is C rank? Not awful, but not amazing. Ooh, he must have been from Ty. So if you look at the gun too, this is the MP1. It looks a lot like the MP40. Just not perfect, but pretty close. And complete the episode, and then we will finish up the video. After she's gotten out of the medical tent.
Hey there! You guys aren't with Squad 7 by any chance, are ya?
After Giant 7 on them.
That's us. Bingo! I've been looking for you. meaning you, hot stuff, on the tank.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me,
That must make you Lieutenant Gunther, am I right?
I kind of like her so far.
Yeah. Yes, that's me.
Upsy daisy.
What? Hey, you can't...
Ah, nice to meet you too. Now, let's get right to the questions.
She's a reporter, if you
So,
can't
you're
tell.
the son of the great General Gunther, huh? You look awfully young. How old are you anyway? Must be your first war, huh? What's been the hardest experience so far? Wait, happiest. Funniest. I'd also like to know hobbies, favorite foods, what you do on your days off.
Hey, lady! This is a combat zone. Excuse me, but what are you doing here anyway?
Hey, give me a break, will ya? Scoops are near danger, and I'm near scoops.
Yeah, reporters can be like this in a lot of video
The name's
games.
Zealot. I'm GBS Radio's top woman reporter. I smell a story, a good story, and you guys are it.
Yeah, just this game in general.
You're a reporter?
Very good, I'm a reporter, yes. I've been assigned to Squad 7 to conduct a series of interviews, thank you. Now, let's get back to those questions, shall we?
This woman makes me munch on my mint even faster. Oh. And finally, the one that I was talking about. These two.
Ugh. Now he's giving interviews? Who does he think he is?
I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like Rosie. Fellow redhead, the Joker. Nice.
Ooh, look at him. Son of some big hero. Please. He's still a schoolboy.
No kidding.
And this guy. Tough, grizzled veteran, but respectable.
One little win and he's the new Grand Duke. I hate kids. Whatever. He'll learn soon enough. Only one thing matters out there in the field, and that's experience.
You could tell he's a veteran because he's got a lot of scars on him. Like of the First European War. Alright.
Chapter 4. Operation Cloudburst.
Yeah. And we'll check this out later. Oh my word. Stop it. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, and please hit the like button, comment below, and if you're new to the channel, like what you see, please hit the subscribe button and bell icon to know when I'm uploading more awesome videos. See you on the warfield, my friends. Bye-bye.